Hi fellow birdies, and welcome back to another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Subway's brand new Sidekicks menu. That's right, Sidekicks. Now the reason this menu is so special is because it contains 3 special different foot-long desserts or other various items. And I've got them all right here for you guys in this bag, and we're gonna try each one of them out today and see how they are. So you guys ready? Let's go ahead and do a taste test. The first item we're gonna do is the Cinnabon Footlong Churro, and as you can see, it looks pretty dang massive. So this is served warm, coated in craveable cinnamon, and loaded with signature Cinnabon flavor, so it's sweet and crispy from end to end. As you can see, it definitely smells like cinnamon sugar on it, and you guys know me. I love cinnamon churros, so we're gonna try this out and see how we like it. So cheers. You know, on first bite, it's not horrible, but it could use like some sort of dipping sauce to it, like say chocolate or whatever like that, or even like icing. Because on its own, it's sort of a bit plain. I'm not really tasting too much of the cinnamon sugar, but it does taste like it's been cooked well. So like I can say, but it's definitely nice and crispy. I just wish it had a little bit more of a cinnamon sugar taste to it, so it's a little disappointing. It's a little bit plain, but I mean overall this is not a bad concept. But yeah, I would be curious to see how it would taste with like a dip or something. Like if I have this again next time, I might bring like, you know, some Nutella or whatever like that just to dip it into. But yeah, on its own, it's a little bit plain. So I'm probably going to give this churro probably just like 6.5. Like I said, the concept is good. It was executed well. But I do think it could just have like a little bit more of a flavor to it. But it is nice and crispy and fresh. So I will take that in hand. Alright, the next item we're going to try is this Footlong Auntie Anne's. It's supposed to have came with the honey mustard dipping sauce, but they didn't give me one. Nor did they give me a fork for my cookies. So I'm going to have to figure out how to eat that in a moment. But anyway. It's baked to tasty golden brown perfection and ready to share, served warm and topped with just the right amount of butter and salt. It's a savory Sidekick sensation. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It definitely smells nice and buttery, but I don't really see all that much salt on it, so I'm not sure how that's going to be. So it's probably going to be a little bit disappointing without the honey mustard dipping sauce, but oh well. There's quite a few people who reviewed this who did not get the honey mustard dipping sauce, but that's okay. So let's try it. Definitely not digging that. It definitely has a good pretzel taste, but a pretzel is supposed to be filled with a lot of salt, right? This one does not taste like it has any salt. Look at that. It's just a plain pretzel with not any salt. Although I will say that's very chewy, because some people did complain that this was a bit tough when they bit into it. So it's not quite as tough. Yeah, but just really disappointed with the lack of salt in this, because I know Auntie Anne's to have pretzels that have like a really good amount of salt. It helps bring out the flavor of the pretzel. This is not really living up to the Auntie Anne's hype. Now this is just kind of like pure disappointment in my hand. Now if they had included the honey mustard dipping sauce, or even any other dipping sauce, because I think they do have others as well, this probably would have been tons better. And also with the sauce, I'm gonna have to probably give this a 5. Like, it was a good concept once again, but just disappointment because there's not much lack of flavor in my book. Like, it's nice and buttery, but if you want to bring out the full flavor of a pretzel, you gotta have some salt on that. So the last item that I've been most looking forward to is this massive Footlong Cookie. Now, this was actually tested, I believe, last year in select markets, but they just came out with it this past month. So it's the Footlong Cookie, and Subway is known for having pretty good cookies, so I hope this will live up to that. It smells good, I will tell you that right now. This is served warm, so it's soft and gooey on the inside. Every inch is loaded with chocolate chip goodness. It's everything you love about Subway chocolate chip cookies and more. I'm gonna have to figure out how to cut this up because I don't have a fork, but I will be right back. I ended up breaking a piece off, as you can see here. The chocolate chips are definitely a bit on the melty side, and it is pretty soft underneath. You see I got some chocolate in my hands. So let's go ahead and try a bite. Okay. I look to you guys right now. This, out of all the three sides, is probably going to be your best bet. Well, at least at the one that I went to. The cookie is soft, it tastes fresh, it doesn't really taste undercooked to me, and the chocolate chips are just melty and pure for fresh goodness. Like, if you say, like, put a chocolate chip cookie in the microwave and you make it, like, really soft and the chocolate chips gooey, this is just like that. It's like, it just pulls apart like that, and sorry for the messy hands. But yeah, this is everything what a Subway cookie should be. It should be really nice and really tasty, really gooey, really chocolatey. Yeah, this is just a classic chocolate chip flavor right here. This one is honestly, like, amazing. I'm gonna have to give this, God, an 8.5 or a 9. Probably like a 9. Like, I love this. Like, I would probably come back here just to get the cookie. So this is really good stuff. Really, really good. If you guys do get any of the sidekicks, I would get the cookie. Let's see, rating from best to worst, definitely the cookie. Probably followed by the churro, because it had a little bit of a flavor, but it just needed some more cinnamon sugar. But the pretzel was what the worst thing was, because that just really lacked any classic pretzel flavor to it. So it's just kind of like a complete dud. But not to say that these are all bad, but maybe it just depends on where you go and stuff like that. Maybe be better another day. Anyway, guys, that's all the time we have for today's review video. I hope you enjoyed it. And also, if you guys have a Subway in your area, go check out their new sidekicks. Try them for yourself. Let me know how they are in the comments below, because I'm very curious to find out. And also, if you guys have any requests for products for us to try or foods to review, also leave those in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit that red button to subscribe and hit that bell to receive notifications. And I'll see you on the next video. This is Crystal, signing off. Bye, birdies!